Breaking news. In case you missed it yesterday, you were possibly sleeping under a rock. It's the third time I've tried this. The Rankin County Sheriff's Department and Rankin County are officially under investigation by the Department of Justice in the fallout from the Goon Squad incident. The case that will not go away has reared its ugly head again for us Rankintonians who just want to move on, get back to living our lives, get back to locking criminals up for breaking the law, and not have to hear about this nonsense no more. Why ain't the Department of Justice in Jackson investigating those criminals? They want to come out here and mess with Rankin County. Let's jump over here to WLBT and take a listen. Don't forget, before we get started, we'll be diving in depth this morning on the Clay Edwards Show from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here on YouTube, Facebook, X at SaveJXN, and of course on live and local radio, 103.9 FM WYAB right here in Central Mississippi. Of course, if none of those platforms work for you, you can always just check out the podcast app on your phone, whichever one you prefer. Search Clay Edwards Show after about 10:30 a.m. and boom, it'll be up there for you on demand every day. 2 hours of live radio. We cut it up into segments. We put the whole show up there. We really, really try to make it easy for you to digest our opinions. It'll be me and Sean Yurtkaran breaking down the Goon Squad update this morning. Let's go over to WLBT, see what Maggie and Howard have to say about it. And I will, of course, be giving my comment and opinions along the way.
Sheriff's Department now facing a federal civil rights investigation.
This comes months after the prosecution of 5 former Rankin County deputies known as the Goon Squad. 3 on Your Side's Nathan Lee joins us now to tell you what will be examined.
The Civil Rights Division's Special Litigation Section and the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Mississippi will conduct this investigation. According to the Department of Justice, it will seek to determine whether the Rankin County Sheriff's Department engages in patterns or practices that violate the Constitution and federal law. The Department of Justice's investigation came about after obtaining more details and information about the conduct in Rankin County and its Sheriff's Department. The investigation will evaluate all types of force used by deputies in Rankin County, including deadly force. It will also determine if the department engages in unlawful stops, searches, and arrests, and whether the department conducts discriminatory policing in violation of the 14th Amendment, Title VI, and the Safe Streets Act. While this is separate from the prosecutions of the deputies convicted in the assault of Michael Jenkins and Eddie Parker, they want to determine if this type of behavior is instilled within the department.
Put simply, the concerns about the Rankin County Sheriff's Department did not end with the demise of the Goon Squad. There is no question that individual officers must be held accountable when they violate the law.
Rankin County officials had pledged their cooperation in this investigation. U.S. Attorney Todd G. hopes this will turn a page for Rankin County and the entire state.
We do not have to accept the old hatreds and abuse of the past.
It is 2024, and the federal government can't do anything better than a little webcam for this guy. I got a 4K.
And we do not have to accept.
Hold on, no. I got a 4K camera sitting up here on top of my computer. I paid about $400 for. And the Department of Justice, the FBI, the DOJ, can't get a better camera than some little webcam bullshit they got posted up for the head of their department to do a press conference. God dang it.
The false claim that safety comes at the price of a legal.
You hear how shitty that sounds? That's when I forget to cut my soundboard on and it uses the microphone on the camera. And I go back and I'll listen later and I'm like, gosh, dang it. I forgot to cut the soundboard on.
Legal force and abuse of power.
Malik Shabazz, the attorney for Jenkins and Parker, released a statement saying in part, this is a first critical step in cleaning up the Sheriff's Department and holding Rankin County legally accountable for the years of constitutional violations against its citizenry.
You know, what I want to know is when are they going to serve the other warrants on these guys? These guys have been getting away with crimes ever since this whole incident. Not paying child support, allegedly. Other stuff, allegedly, of course. When are they going to start enforcing those warrants? Anybody scared to go serve them? I mean, let's arrest these guys if they're guilty. If they're not, leave them alone. This ain't hard. But if they're guilty, I don't think it's fair that just because some bad shit happened to them, that somehow gives them a free pass from going to jail again.
more misconduct is found in this investigation, the Justice Department and the county will attempt to reach an agreement on remedies. If an agreement is not reached, the Justice Department may bring a civil lawsuit to stop the violations. Now, for those of you who believe you have experienced any civil rights violations from the Rankin County Sheriff's Department laid out in this story, the DOJ says you can report your incident and you can find where to report in this story on WLBT.com.
All right, so we're going to be breaking this down this morning. I record these videos the night before. Right now it's Thursday night, about 10:40 p.m. I record these, I drop them at 5:30 a.m. the following morning. So that'll be Friday morning. It'll be what we call a FAFO Friday on the Clay Edwards Show. I have Sean Yerkron, former 10-year Hinds County assistant prosecutor, assistant DA. Now, Sean leans liberal, but he's a hell of a prosecutor. Now he's a criminal defense attorney. Going to be really, really interesting getting the lawyer's perspective on this. I've already got some text messages from him. I know it's going to be saucy. I know it's going to be hot. I know it's going to offend a lot of people. And my opinions are probably the opposite. So I know I'm going to probably offend a whole lot more. It's going to be a good time to tune in. Look, man, we've had a while now to digest this whole Goon Squad thing, well over a year. I'm willing to bet that as far as audio, video, nobody's done longer form content about the Goon Squad than me. I get a little pissed off. I see people tagging me and whatnot under WLBT's post on Facebook. Where you at, Clay, with your breaking news? Well, you'll listen. You'll find it if you want to hear where I'm at. We posted more on this than anybody, and we're going to continue to post more reactionary stuff. We ain't doing investigative reporting, but as far as reactionary videos to the investigative reporting by real journalists, nobody's done more reactionary news, hours upon hours upon hours of content than this platform right here. So, hey, look, I don't know. That doesn't bother me. And I know those idiots aren't the ones that listen to this. Thank you to the people that do. If you see people out there saying nonsense like this, drop the link in the comment there. Hit share on your Facebook page. That goes a long, long way. Of course, I will be doing the same, I can assure you, because no better way than saying F you to somebody accusing you of not covering something than by posting the link in the comment to where they made those comments. It's like, no, he got me. No, he got me. What do y'all think, man? So it looks like the Rankin County Sheriff's Department is going to be put under a consent decree. If I got to play this forward a little bit, based on what happened when Hinds County Jail got put under a consent decree, it ain't good. It ain't good. The best we can hope for. And look, look, the Goon Squad guys, it is what it is. They need to go to jail. They need to go to hell. Whatever it is. If the department is being ran right, you trust me when I tell you, you need to keep the feds the hell out of this department. Maybe it's time for Brian to step down. I don't know. It's time for a deep, real long, hard look at what's going on over there. See what the out is. See what we can do to turn the corner, because you do not want the FBI Civil Rights Division, the DOJ Civil Rights Division, with a boot up your ass out here in Rankin County, because you will not be able to do anything. What they want to see happen, based on the way I read the story over here at WLBT and darkhorsepressnow.com, did a great piece. Actually, a much better piece, in my opinion. It just didn't have video, and I didn't feel like reading the whole thing. Really breaking it down. And what it feels like to me is what they're really trying to put together is if Black folks are being held accountable for their crimes. Now, they're trying to twist it and spin it as, are Black folks being being unfairly targeted? I don't think they are. I think that the folks who are committing the most crime are being targeted, and people just don't like it because it doesn't fit a narrative. But again, just my opinion, but I'm usually right. This is the Clay Edwards Show. Tune in live on the radio, 103.9 FM WYAB. Be sure to check out Men's Health of Mississippi. If you're suffering from low testosterone, you may be asking yourself, Clay, well, what are the symptoms of low testosterone? I'm glad you asked. Here they are. Fatigue, decreased muscle tone, lack of energy, low sex drive, that's low libido, brain fog, sleep disturbances, and more. It can be handled depression and so much more, man. Text my name, Clay, to 601-327-8550. They're going to get you hooked up with a free appointment for a testosterone screening. And man, it's going to take a few weeks. It could take 8 to 10 weeks for you finally get it all in your system. And you're going to wake up one day and you're going to feel like you can run through a brick wall. Your old lady's going to feel like you ran through her, like she was a brick wall. Y'all are both going to send me Christmas cards that say, thank you, Clay. That's right. Dial the number, text it, put my name in there, mark the date, thank me later. Love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay safe. I will see you on the radio this morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.